Hello and welcome back to Arknights Endfield, episode 15. Let's continue with the main story, shall we?
Ready to go, Endmin?
Oh, me three! I'm totally ready to take on 10 Angoloi in a single battle. What about you, Tata? Fully rested?
All right then. Let's move out, team.
It's like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. Can't take my freedom, now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and all the waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom. It's like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. Can't take my freedom, now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and all the waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom.
Alrighty, and we're back. And with a new team. You'll be able to see it in action in a while. After those... Well, this case is nice. After those interesting pulls that we had in the previous episode. I can't say that I got lucky.
This is the final stretch of the mountain path. Pass through this place, and you'll reach the family apartments of the UWST crew. We don't know what's happening in that place. Let's hope everyone's alright.
Yeah, I can say that I got lucky regarding the amount of pulls because I almost had to get to pity. I got her 20 pulls before the guarantee. But I did get lucky by getting Gilbert as well. I have seen that many people get 2 6-star operators in a single, let's say 10 pull.
Hello? Hello? Does anyone copy?
So if you're lucky, you could
Been
look
a
forward to
while,
that.
Endmin. Are things working out for you?
Yeah, we just left.
Good. Then I caught you in time. I hope you still remember the user instructions for Tata. You're calling it Tata too. It's a super cute and lovely name, right? Your habit just rubbed off on me. Back to business. You used Tata in dangerous ways, but that data proved crucial. I tweaked a few performance parameters during repairs. Let's just say, I gave it an upgrade. You can now use Tata normally to scan for blight cores. Now, I'll remind you that my baby bot is a delicate prototype, so you better take care of it. Do whatever you can to keep it safe. Great. Now we don't have to worry about the blight blocking our path anymore. Don't celebrate just yet. We should play things safe and avoid unnecessary power consumption. First, connect Tata to a Protocom signal tower before scanning the entire area for blight cores, just like what you did at the science park.
I remember that a signal tower with the same parameters has been deployed in our next destination, the Origin Lodespring.
That's right. I was just about to tell you that. Oh, please, please, please take proper care of Tata. Make her mommy's got a ton of tests in store for her wobbly baby bot.
Make your
Don't worry.
mommy.
We'll definitely
Yes.
keep it safe.
Yvonne.
Let's confirm the map data for the next area before we start moving.
Yvonne, stop. What are you doing?
We're taking this mountain trail, and it leads to the Origin Lodespring of the UWST. Like the Abery Quarry, the Lodespring was once a cornerstone that made Valley 4 a success. But the place was largely abandoned after the crisis that took place 20 years ago. There's a mining camp to the south. Family members of the UWST crew live here. The fork here leads to the old mines and the logistics area respectively. In the past, almost all of the Originium used by Valley 4 was supplied by these mines. Local mining byproducts were also used as raw materials by the science park. The logistics area used to be the main mineral ore transport route. The early freight road was built here as well. Together, they established connections to multiple frontier regions of the valley. Between these two areas, the UWST marked out a containment zone that they called the Cradle of the Ages. The place still bears the scars of a past disaster. Once we get through this area, the power plateau shouldn't be far.
So we basically missed out, is what you're saying. That this place used to be a lot better, to look a lot better. Actual roads for actual cars in this world. Crazy, right? And I mean, just look at this. Let's see. Shield the ladders off and let myself 2 days worth of food and water. More pipe faces with charging to displays with checkers with this stop. Read more intel. Buggerloids, never underestimate human endurance and strength. That's very true. So someone was trapped in here, and yeah, this used to be like a mine or something. I don't know if we'll get to explore it later. That would be interesting if the world actually changes after you advance the story enough. Well, it kind of does already with the colonies that you're developing, the outposts, more like it. But yeah, whatever that is, we can't really get to it. Maybe on the other side of the map? Or not. I don't know. I do feel like the developers could play a little bit more with the spaces in between the areas that we have access to. Because they're not separate maps. Sure, you have to like separate them when you access the actual map, you know, when you press them. But if you take your character from one part to the other, it's a continuous world, right?
Why is Tata so excited? Is it because of its functional upgrade? Do you want to try it out? I totally understand how you feel. Every time I learn a new move, I start itching for my next fight with a true master.
It's like in Star Wars. Who understands
Of course I
R2-D2's
can.
beeps and boops?
Tata's emotes convey a rich variety of fine emotions, you know? Come on, Tata. Show us what you've got.
Well, at least this one can mimic a face. I don't know, it looks surprised.
We're happy to be traveling again.
Oh.
That's what you're trying to tell us, right, Tata?
Right.
Ooh, and I think Perlica's emote is trying to tell us this. Enough, team. We should get moving.
Good one. Always good to poke some fun at the serious one in the group. She didn't even need to say it. It was that obvious. That was a good impression of Perlica by Chen. And yeah, so remember, we are now able to use our scanner to find the blight cores, but we still need to do that after connecting Tata or the prototype to the Procom signal tower.
Analyzing.
Offer my
All shall mend. Simmer down.
This campsite proves that they have been in this area for quite some time.
These land breakers are camped right between the Originium Science Park and the Origin Lodespring. Are they trying to block the way?
That's interesting that you mentioned that. They do seem to be aiming at stopping people from getting to the Originium Lodespring, is it called? Or somewhere beyond that. maybe. They don't want us to get to the rift, perhaps? What about the people that's already there? Are they safe? We'll find out.
Look, over there. Whoa, so many anchors. I thought you'd only see something like this up north. Anchors. Fiona, give me a scan of the area ahead of us. Focus on the distribution of anguloid hosts and clusters.
I'm reviewing the data as we speak. Wait, is there something wrong with the readings? There isn't a lot of anguloi in this area.
What is it, Perlica? It only took a single anchor to deal a major blow to our hub base. This area has 3. The low local anguloid count hardly makes sense. We might be running into a serious problem, Endmin. What are we up against exactly?
Those anchors took out the freight road of the logistics area. We need to find another way to reach the power plateau, team. UWST logs mention a vertical shaft in the Cradle of the Ages. It should grant passage to the power plateau, but the cradle has been sealed away for 20 years.
The Cradle of the Ages. That was where the Endmin... You're Endfielders,
Wait,
right?
were the Endmin what?
Yes,
Tell
we
me.
are. You seem troubled. Do you need help?
Oh my god.
I'm Alia. We were supposed to salvage the area for supplies, and then all those land breakers showed up out of nowhere. We were lucky that a breaker from the pack saved us, but the enemy still outnumbered us. I found a chance to make my way here, and I wanted to see if I can find help.
A breaker helping the UWST? Can it be... It's quite possible. Take a breath, young lady. Tell us how to reach the rest of your group. We'll head over there immediately.
Oh, thank Talos. Use that elevator over there to reach them. I'll probably get in your way during battle, but I know this place pretty well. I'll figure out a way to return to camp and get more reinforcements. Please, go and save the rest of the crew.
We'll need to find out what actually happened. Let's focus on rescuing the others first.
Yeah, it sounds like it was Wolfguard. I mean, who else would it be? Oh, and look at this. I just got a message from someone that completed a delivery job. You remember the what was it called? The depot notes, where you can take jobs to deliver goods and get value stock bills. Yeah, and remember you can transfer jobs to other people or take other people's jobs. It turns out somehow, I don't know how or why, I may have transferred this job to someone. I don't remember doing so, or maybe it just happens that jobs in your area or that are available to you also show up available to other players. Someone messaged me that they completed a delivery job for me. Thank you very much, other Endmin. And yeah, it's funny because you can respond to them. You don't seem to be able to type in this thing, maybe to keep the game appropriate and stuff, right? Yeah, I forgot about this thing. I need to go through the characters' dialogues. I still haven't found much motivation to do it. Maybe there'll be like a story quest for each character. In that case, I'm interested, but yeah. My head's hurting. I don't think I can draw this. The Great Originium Oak. Painting the Great Originium Oak in 3 days. Well, that's gonna be tough. But apparently there was a giant, quote-unquote, tree oak here, where the massive energy is rising from the ground, right there, apparently. It's not exactly a tree because it was made of originium. And it's interesting what happened to it. It's clearly gone. And I don't know if this thing is fitting the ether rift somehow, in some way. I mean, it looks like it, and it's funny because the three anchors appear to be also fitting that other energy rising from the ground. Reminds me of Space Marine 2. Anyone? It looks like those three Necron pillars that you needed to spin around. Anyways, it's also interesting that there are not that many Angelo in the area. And considering the Landbreaker presence, is it possible that, well, with Nephrit's involvement, maybe the Landbreakers wiped out the Angeloi and they are using the anchors for something? Maybe to fuel that ether rift from here somehow? I'm just speculating, but unless the low presence of Angeloi means something else, maybe like they're concentrated somewhere else?
Actually built an elevator here. Seems like an old facility they had before the freight road was completed. Lucky for us, it's still working. Did Oathguard do this? He should be the only member of the pack who received the mission. Let's hope he has some intel about those unusual anchors. These trails look fresh. Try scanning them and see if we can find out anything else.
Yeah, it's gotta be him. But we'll find out
Let's follow
more
these
if we
footprints.
advance.
They haven't gone far. We should be able to catch up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look up. Wasn't trying to do anything. I swear. I promise. And since now I now have a proper line of production for explosives, I now feel more comfortable using them. There isn't much important stuff around here. There's this energy alluvium. And there are rare gatherables. These mushrooms look familiar, but they also look different. That's right, red bullet. Bullet? How do you call them? I finally found them, which means that I can finally take my characters beyond level 40. Which is amazing, because I'm gonna need that for
fluid, effervescent glittering.
future maps.
I've always wanted my nails varnished
Well,
like that.
the average level in this area right now is like 40, so I'm fine, I'm good. Right? Since I reached exploration level 3, I can take them to 40, but beyond 40, I did need these things. To get them up to 60, then I'll find something else. And I'm poking a little bit of fun at the Angeloid down there, look at that.
Watch
They
your
gave me
step,
Valley
people.
stock bills.
I wish you the best of fortune.
I wish there was an easier way to use these bombs. There actually is, I'm just being too crap to to figure it out.
Hey.
And there you
Away
go.
for the rescue.
The
I wish you the best of fortune.
the quick access tool is basically the way to use them. One more? There you go. In any case, they're gonna respawn, but I just wanted to have that fun. So, let's continue.
Are you scared? Right here. You are the worst prey I've ever seen. Papa Mole.
Papa Mole.
Sharing it's over. You carry the food back ASAP. And you tell Mr. Yue we got the mats back. You carry the wounded. As for you, Erlika, you're already here, and I was. Hold on. Is it my dream or the Endmin is here?
Wagging the tail and everything? Who is this? Little Red Riding Hood?
Why is the Endmin
know each other or something? Didn't Alia mention someone from the pack? It can't be this teensy-weensy girl, right?
Teensy-weensy? I am Rosena Wolfberg-Lupino, Prima Elite of the Pack, Future Capo, and Strong Arm of the Dawn. Remember this well.
Future Capo and Strong Arm of the Dawn. She sounds familiar, the name Lupino.
This is Rossi, Wolfgard's younger sister.
Wolfgard's sister, of
Both
course.
are members of the pack and longtime partners of Endfield. Rossi usually spends most of her time at the pack dealing with family issues.
It's all because my irreliable brother, who neglects family duties. Someone had to clean up all the mess. I'm so sorry, I hope Cradle didn't give you any trouble. If I ever got my hands on him.
A little bit.
Thank you for helping the local crew. But why are you here? I don't remember asking the pack.
Well, it's, Oh, right! It's private business. I got some private business with Cradle. People from Up Team C7 told me came to Valley 4. And also cause I heard the enemies around. I heard something about the Endmin's awakening, so I sneaked. I intended to pay you a visit. But then I found that the locals here needed help. The Lupino family won't just stand by and do nothing. I got a lot of questions to ask, Endmin, but did you really lose your memories?
Yeah. I know. It's a bit sad.
It's all true then. You really can't remember those legendary things you did before?
So they've told me.
You unleashed the Originium Oak 100 years ago and left the Aurora of Talos II. You forgot about that too.
No, I actually kind of remember some. I mean, if the memory is right, the one from the first episode, I kind of remember that. I don't know. You tell me. But wait, 100 years ago. Is that really that memory? I might be wrong. That's where my mind first went to, but I can't be 100 years old. I'm like the Avatar.
Talos 5 shattered because you threw it into the ether side. You remember that?
Wait, what? Talos 5 as in the 5th moon of Talos? Because we're in Talos 2 and they told me that this is the 2nd moon, so how would I...
Do you recall going deep underground alone, wiping out 2,000 anchors in one strike, and leaving a massive crater on the surface?
I mean, I would like to imagine that I'm that amazing. If you heard that from a reliable source, then maybe? I don't know.
Oh, that means you really forgot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's disappointing, I know.
How could this be? Oh, no. Sorry, just ignore what I said. The most important thing is that you are safe, Endmin.
We can talk about the Endmin later, Rossi. Can you give us a sitrep?
I rushed to this place when I saw the anchor fall, and ran into a UWST crew on the way. I joined them and went to their camp. But a few of the salvaging crew didn't return. I got a little worried, so I came out here to look for them. And you saw what happened next. Things are super duper busy at the camp. The locals really need all the help they can get with everything. Once they learn you are here, they'll definitely feel a lot safer.
Do you have anything on the overall situation of the Origin Lodespring? There aren't that many Angeloi here. Something doesn't add up.
This area was already a total mess when I arrived. As for your concerns about the Angeloi, it baffles me as well. Just remember something. There's a search and rescue crewmate at the clinic. I think he's called Alphas. His SAR team combed through the old mines. So you should have plenty of intel to share.
I'm about to help the crewmates move the supplies back to camp. I can take you there.
That'd be great.
So they don't know what's going on here, at least regarding the Angeloi, either. Now I resist the urge to explore this whole new map that has just opened before me, rather than just following the storyline. And I mean, just look at it. There's a whole bunch of new stuff for us to get. There's more ferrium, right? I mean, I already got some, but you can't have too few ferrum, right? Considering all the things that you need to make look rare gatherables. This one is Chrysodendra. Tell me how you pronounce that. And we even got some owl terminals here for the Dijon materials. More red bullet, I don't know if that's French or what. And a whole bunch that we haven't discovered just yet. I'll need to take some time later on to bring my machinery and claim it all in the name of Endfield Industries.
So, did Catello ever tell you about me? I'm just really curious about what he said about me. I don't want him to give our Endmin some weird impressions.
Don't worry, he's not a talker.
Oh, and look at this. We have one of these guys as well. It may be the same one. You know, like Catherine from Genshin Impact, who exists in different places at the same time. It's worth unlocking and upgrading his terminal. Oh, look at that, because doing that gives you more goods, and in this case, I'll be able to get one of these. This pole arm, if I'm not mistaken, is Aviwena's signature weapon. Aviwena, how do you pronounce that one? I haven't heard anyone in-game saying her name, so I'm not sure yet. And yeah, I do care about that. The correct name pronunciation, if you haven't noticed.
We are here. This is the clinic of the mining camp.
You made it back! And there's not a scratch on you! Wonderful.
All thanks to our Endmin and friends. Is Medical Officer UA inside?
He just took a 5-minute break, and he's already back at work. The clinic used to be pretty empty with hardly any visitors. But it's now been filled with injured people, and we're running out of beds.
I can imagine. Our medical staff at the hub base also have their hands full. Can your surgeon handle all this work on his own?
Surgeon Yue has been here for years, and he hasn't asked for help. He's an experienced medical officer from the HAS, and his treatments always work. We have faith in him. You can find him in the clinic right now. I'm gonna stick around and help our nurse. Extra hands will help get things done.
Okay, get to it. The people here need your help.
All right then. You guys head in and ask around. I will talk to the crewmates we just saved. They probably have some clues about what's going on outside.
No problem. We'll split our forces and share any new findings we come across.
Of course. Perlica, Chen, and Administrator. Catch you later.
Alrighty. She's extremely cute. And it's funny that she's here representing the pack on her own. That's weird, actually. I would have expected her to have company. Well, look at this. This clinic doesn't look bad.
Are you Medical Officer Yue? I'm Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. Alia told me that you're in charge of directing work at this place.
I am. So, you're Enfielders? Good. Since you managed to reach this place, can I assume that situations in other areas are getting better?
That is a safe assumption to make. But as long as that rift stays in the sky, we remain in a state of crisis.
The Ether Rift. The situation at the mining camp is less than optimistic. They say I'm in charge. But when a surgeon is running the show, it says a lot about the place. I may not have the best skills for the job, but feel free to let me know if there's anything I can help you with. You'll find him in the clinic, second floor, the bed further in. Not too hurt physically, but he's pretty shaken up. Try not to say or do anything that might set him off.
Thank you. Don't worry, we'll keep your words in mind.
And we just waltzed in. No privacy. If he had been in a awkward position, that would have been extra awkward.
Excuse me. Are you Mr. Alphas from the search and rescue team?
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Whoa, my guy. Breathe slowly, okay?
We were in the Cradle of the Ages. That woman. She just flicked her hand and the anchors. I've never seen anchors of that sort. The shockwave hit the crew like a train, and then they crumpled over in an instant. Never got back to their feet. It's all my fault. I was the one who wanted to check out the Cradle of the Ages.
Don't blame yourself. No one could have seen that coming.
It's just something about that place felt wrong. The angeloi made by the anchors kept swarming over there, but the path was blocked by a strange barrier. We couldn't get to it.
So that's why we aren't seeing that many angeloi in the other parts of this area.
I was injured by some angelos, so the rest of the team went on without me. It was too late when the shockwaves were suddenly triggered. And the shockwaves got bigger with every pulse. I had to run. I kept running and running. All by myself.
The silver lining is that you made it back safely. What you learned out there will save many lives.
But I didn't save any.
Focus on getting better, Alphas. Plenty of people here need your help.
You're right. I won't let their sacrifices be in vain.
Shockwaves. Our database has no entries of any anchor-type entities capable of emitting them.
He mentioned seeing a woman. Could that be...
Yep.
Neferith. Even if she's capable of directing the site of anchor falls, why did she go out of her way to strike this place with 3 anchors?
An excellent question. But see, I knew it.
Veronica, do you copy?
Loud and clear, Rossi. What have you found?
The survey team has returned with something special. Something that I think might help you out. But only one crewmate of the survey team made it back. He wants to see you in person.
No problem. Fiona has shared the coordinates with me. We'll be right over.
Say no more, let's talk to this guy, but at least now we confirmed that it was Neferith. I speculated that correctly. The thing that I still don't know is the purpose. I am still speculating that it's to feed the Ether Rift, maybe? But it could be something else. I don't know that woman's motivations. But I sure would like to find out. Won't be home this week since we're trying to delete blah blah blah. Granny Jenner. She sounds important. Could it be like Penny? Huh. Foreshadowing there. Anyways. Maybe Neferith is making preparations for a date. Maybe she's waiting for me. Hey, I am allowed to dream, right? Anyways, let's move on. So, we now know that there isn't a low number of angeloi, it's just that they're very concentrated, so I got those 2 right.
Such fluid, effervescent glittering. I've always wanted my nails varnished like that.
And this place has so much to explore. So, If you get to this point, take some time to look around because there are a lot of chests. Oh, let's try again. Nope, nope. You have to get out and back in to make it work again. There we go.
Endmin, you're here! This is Royal, and this is the Endmin I've mentioned before. So, Royal, go ahead and tell us what happened. The Endmin can definitely help.
Really? Endmin, will you go and save my friends in the team?
Sure, if they're still around.
Okay. So, this is what happened. We were one of the first survey teams to be sent out there to look for survivors. There were 3 of us, me included. We knew the shockwave was a threat, so we got ourselves a 20-minute window of opportunity. Our task was to identify the danger zones, clear a path, and make things easier for the SAW crew and their rescue work. But we were too impatient and pushed too deep. We got really close to an anchor.
Close to an anchor?
Yes. A senior mate of the crew said he saw an anchor fall with his own eyes in his last survey run. The barrier blocking the way to the Cradle of the Ages appeared after the anchor fall. We thought these 2 events were related. But then, the anchor started giving off shockwaves before we could even get close enough.
Shockwaves? But you got back without a scratch. How did you pull that off?
That's your key finding, Royal. Show our friends what you found.
Well, I don't know what exactly happened. I just grabbed this branch in a moment of desperation. Here, this one.
An Originium formation shaped like a branch.
This branch suddenly glowed and everything around me flashed and, well, I didn't get a clear look of what exactly happened, but it managed to block the shockwave.
Really? Does that mean we can use this thing to get rid of the anchor?
No. This branch has gone inert.
We just kept running and running, but the shockwaves demolished the road and, well, I was the only one who made it back. But I believe they're still alive. Perhaps they found other branches. Endmin, please head out there and save them.
I understand how you feel, but we must find a way that can reliably negate the shockwave. This Originium branch has a very unique structure. The only one capable of molding the crystal into this form is... The Endmin's memories have not returned. There is no way for us to verify this link.
I believe I saw something like this branch. Right in our very own camp.
Really? If we can get a replacement, we'll be able to get close to the anchor.
There's a living Originium sapling in the camp, growing on that platform over there. Granny Jenna has been taking care of it for 20 years. She definitely knows something.
Granny Jenner.
Originium sapling. Team, there's no time to waste. Let's talk to Granny Jenner. The sapling and the branches will be crucial for our subsequent actions.
I'll take Royal to Surgeon UA for his checkup.
Please, people, please find my friends out there.
No promises, but I'll try.
Originium sapling. The 3 accordatories have been extremely cautious and meticulous with the vaulting of information related to the Administrator. I hope that Originium sapling can give us the answer we need.
Is that why nobody knows me? Because I'm top secret? They vaulted my information. And who are the 3 accordatories? Interesting.
Is this the Originium sapling?
It is. An Originium arts of such nature. This is your work, Endmin.
Just a fragment of a legacy from a time gone by. It is still too young and delicate. It won't give us the protection that it had once offered.
Is this Granny Jenner? She looks exactly
The
like
youths
Benny.
hardly look at it anymore. They probably couldn't appreciate what this sapling meant to us.
You know the old goat from the Aubrey Quarry? That one.
Greetings. I'm Jenna. And
See?
I'm the one raising this little sapling.
This sapling... Is it from...
History only remains in the memories of old folks like us. Time goes on, and barely anyone remembers what lay in the containment zone, or why it was called the Cradle of the Ages. Does anyone remember the massive great oak that grew at that place? Oh, how it sparkled with gentle glows as it sank its roots deep into the soil. The one who planted it told us this very place would become our new home. We depended on the oak to make our living and win our battles. The Originium veins created by its roots brought wealth, and an outpost started growing around it as prophesized. But then came the time when there was no choice but to destroy the oak ourselves. It was the day when dark Asteron fell upon the valley. Hundreds of bodies twisted into a burning maelstrom that tore through the land. In its wake lay only desolation.
Asteron? You say that as if it's a name.
It was the largest Angelos ever witnessed in the records of the UWST. The people fought a hopeless battle as they witnessed the unstoppable descent of Asteron. There was nothing to do but close their eyes and prepare themselves for the shadow of death.
So it was someone or something. An Angelos.
Really? An Angelos?
Yet the people achieved final victory, and the price they paid was everything. They detonated the Great Originium Oak, the giant tree that once gave them their homes. The shards of the Great Originium Oak tore through the core of Asteron. Of the massive trunk of the oak, only an empty hollow remains. The shattered Asteron now sleeps within it. What was once our cradle became a tomb for two bodies. Only the old miners still worry, fearful for the day when anchors come screaming down and wake the shattered Angelos.
Oh no.
A day when dark Asteron answers the distant call, rises from its tomb, reassembles its broken body, and cloaks the valley once again in a deathly shroud of red.
Oh.
So, the containment zone between those anchors is a tomb for a giant Angelos?
If this story were true, we would need to contend with more than that rift in the sky. That Angelos alone would destroy the entirety of Valley 4.
And that is why we spent all these years taking care of this sapling. It is the only scion of the Great Oak. The oak once left many of its fragments and traces, but this tiny thing is the only one that survived. Perhaps it could save us again.
This tree shall protect you. A day will come when this land becomes your home.
Oh. I planted this?
Endmin? Are you alright?
No. There's too much information being thrown at me.
Don't look so good. Do you need rest?
No, I'm okay. And that was my own voice. Well, the admin's voice. Ah, here we go.
Stay alert. Those anchors have been activated.
Angeloi? How did so many of them show up in such a short time?
This is a very bad sign. We must act right now. Otherwise, the Angeloi or even just the shockwaves could raze this place to the ground.
indeed. It's been years since I last saw this many anchors. Or the planter of the Great Oak.
She remembers me.
Let's go, Endmin. We must have faith in these people.
Wait, the planter of the Great Oak. So, but I only confirmed that I planted this sapling. Are you telling me that I also planted the oak?
Angeloid cluster in the Origin Lodespring. The camp is also being attacked by Angeloi at multiple sites.
Send us the coordinates. This camp lacks professional armed personnel. We must act quickly.
Oh, sorry about the lag here. It'll be gone in a few moments. But there's so much being thrown at me right now. There's too much information, so why did the anchors just suddenly activated? That's a good question. Why or how? I planted these oaks, so I really am hundreds of years old, or at least 100. What else? Angelos? I had been hearing the term 500 secrets. So, if 500 secrets is a lot, then that means I'm a millionaire. I'm rich, right? Anyway, so I've been hearing the term Angelos for a while, and I have been confusing it with Angeloi, but it's distinct from Angeloi. So Angelos apparently is a different form of Angeloi, one of maybe higher hierarchy, bigger, more powerful. They say that it's big and that it could destroy Valley 4 on its own. Could it be the thing that we saw at the beginning of the game? The one from episode 1? You remember when we were... I presume it was the North Pole, and we had... We destroyed a thing floating in the air, and then suddenly a girl came down with a stand on her shoulders, like a JoJo stand on her, and she summoned like a giant creature, you know, that we fought with those Perlica, Levitane, and Gilberta ghosts. Could that be an Angelos?
They'll keep coming until we destroy the anchors. But we can't just let them attack the crew.
Oh, wow.
Go and take care of the anchors, Endmin. Don't worry. I got this.
Hey, it's dangerous. Have faith in her.
Even with such conditions and zero memories, so long as everyone's united, great deeds can be achieved. Fratello, non potresti essere come l'Endmin?
Oh?
Ti sei intrufolata nella valle da sola. L'Endmin lo sa.
Taci! Prima facciamoli fuori!
L'Endmin lo sabe. Love that casual drop of Italian.
Careful, Endmin!
The shockwave. It has been blocked.
A sapling? It's Originium.
Did the Endmin's Originium arts create this?
We can use these saplings as we continue our path.
Okay, so it's simple. Get to the shield before the massive shockwave kills you. And just keep repeating until you reach the anchor. And once we get to the anchor, it should be as easy as destroying the other ones that we've destroyed, right? hitting the core at the bottom, right? So it's funny because the Great Originium Oak was destroyed to protect against that massive Angelos, and its shards are still living around in the ground in this area.
Let's park Tata here. Too risky to take it along right now.
And they protect against the Anchor's shockwaves.
There's an Originium branch here as well.
It's funny because... Oh, can I get it in time? Oh my god, that animation is so long. I wonder if there's a connection between the anchors, the Angelos, and the ether. Because why else is Nefereth doing this?
We need to destroy that anchor first.
I also think it's funny how Ferlica reacts differently to different people being in danger. Like, the little girl fighting an army of Angeloi. Have faith in her. The Endmin going into a tiny LB camp, being the most powerful being in the universe, at least from what we've been able to tell. No, enemy, don't go. It's too dangerous. You should stay
There's
here.
a wall of light blocking the way.
Man.
Is this the barrier Royal was talking about? You're probably right. When we destroyed the anchor, that barrier seemed to change as well.
Yeah, a piece is obviously missing from the symbols. These anchors definitely have something to do with this barrier.
The anchors are slowing our progress to reach the Cradle of the Ages.
The strange red light is not emitted by the anchors. So if there's no relation with the ether, could it be that...
Indeed. We know little about the situation in this area. Stay vigilant, team. Let's go and take out the remaining anchors.
That maybe Neferith found a way to channel the ether through the anchors? I mean, I'm speculating a lot here.
Head through to reach the second anchor.
So, destroying the anchors brings down the shield, and we'll be able to go through. Not sure if we really want to, but we have to, definitely. And you like the team? Well, it's basically the same as the previous team because I kept Saihi and Ardelia. Just that Yvonne is now the DPS and Snowshine the defender.
It's starting to glow! Watch out!
But it works really well. And I do feel that Yvonne does a little bit more damage than Lazarite. Despite both being cryo strikers.
We can't use the crane car control panel. Wait,
Combining.
what's that? There are people over there.
They could be the survey team that failed to retreat. Not sure how long those Originium saplings will last. Let's hurry and take out that anchor.
Oh yeah, they must be those guys' partners. Guess I'll probably be able to save your people. Yeah, so this episode has thrown a lot at me, and I love it. I really like lore in games, interesting lore. It's the why of a story, right? The why is the whole thing that moves us, right? Purpose. I'm not gonna go on a purpose speech like Agent Smith.
Unlike the blight and
Matrix, right?
Stuck to this Originium slug. It's moving. Let's follow it.
These bugs. But at least they'll be useful this time. So, some distances are going to be a bit longer than others. And these little disgusting creatures are gonna... Wait, what? What happened? So you're telling me that I went out of the shield just the moment that a shockwave was coming? Well, actually, that doesn't look like too long of a distance. Yeah, I could have made that without the bug. Well, maybe it will be necessary eventually.
Why would UWST abandon it? It could have been their colossals.
They probably had their reasons.
Colossals?
With Originium this active, the risk of eripathy goes way up. Originium demand in Valley 4 has declined. The yields of other mines are more than capable of meeting local energy needs. There's no reason to sacrifice lives for overproduction.
Yeah, well, colossals must be something that the UWST uses, like a heavy machinery. Oh wow, I think maybe like Yvonne's head was still in the shield because I don't think that rock was able to protect me. But yeah, that's a very good point. We play with Originium so much that we forget that it's still a health risk for many people. I mean, sure, we have ways to keep Oripathy at bay, but it's not a real cure. So, if Originium breaks, if you're in an area where Originium is heavily concentrated, if it breaks apart, if it floats in the air, and it gets into your body, you could get infected with Originium, acquiring the illness known as Oripathy, which may give you fire powers, but it just may as well kill you.
Watch out, Endmin!
So that's very interesting, actually. Yes, natives. As I get closer to the anchor, well, obviously, the shockwaves are gonna get to me really quicker. Faster. Anyways. Oh, here they are. No dialogue? No, don't worry, you're not screwed, I'm here now. Okay, let's play it safe.
Watch out, Endmin!
And let's go now.
Gathering data. Hide behind something!
There you go. 2 down, 1 to go. Did you see that? It disappeared. The anchor disappeared. Yes, the shield is going down, but the anchor disappeared. What's funny is that other times that we've destroyed anchors, they stay there.
We have these Originium branches.
No, actually, I think I'm wrong. Never mind. Forget about it.
Block the shockwave. Are they any different from the usual Originium ore?
I sense differences in their structures. So this is not normal Originium. Interesting. So I'm really struggling here because everything is getting mixed in my mind. Anguloy, Aether, Originium.
After all, the Great Oak does owe its existence to the Endmin. The other Originium formations we found along the way do not share such structural properties. Perhaps we'll know more once we restore the Endmin's memories.
If we ever manage that. No, I would love to see that, but I'm not holding out hope for that. I'm not too optimistic considering how the lore of Arknights tends to go.
I think we can start using the control panel for the crane car.
Wonderful. Perhaps we can use the storage containers to create a path.
By the way, if you're at this stage of the game, or if you just left after doing this, and you didn't notice there's this small island, it's in the map, with this chest, you might want to grab it. I don't think the other areas are accessible, but I did notice. So yeah, is there any connection between Anguloy and Aether? And sometimes I get the feeling that some Anguloy are made out of Originium, because you know, when the anchor drops, it grabs materials from the environment to make the Anguloy.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought we were all going to die here.
Things would have ended horribly for us if it wasn't for you. You saved us all.
It's what we do. Are you alright? Is anyone hurt?
Everyone's all right. The glowing branches saved us. All the stories that Granny Jenna told us are true.
Good. The shockwaves have ended. Can you make it back to the mining camp on your own?
Wait! Hold on. We were...
Just breathe easy. Relax. Things have settled down already.
Okay. We saw a strange figure while escaping to this place. I've never seen an Archaeosauria in the valley.
Neferith.
She suddenly disappeared when the barrier showed up. I thought I was seeing things. My gut tells me that she's dangerous.
Don't worry.
She's
There's
just
no need to think about this
misunderstood.
right now. Just return to camp and rest well.
She's just
We'll
playing.
handle things from here.
You're my saviors. I believe in you. But the road ahead is out. Perhaps we can help you out a bit by using that crane over there.
Good luck out there.
I knew it! Neferith was the one who left the barrier and all those anchors.
It doesn't matter what she's going to leave behind. We must end her schemes. Let's go, team.
Well, I'm actually not gonna pretend that Neverith is good. That's just for the joke, but I can fix her, guys. Just trust me. I can fix her. Bit delusional, no?
I have a feeling that you were the ones who fixed it. Meet me at the intersection. I'm using the crane car to clear out the rest of the obstacles.
The road is clear. Let's go, Endmin.
I've played the I Can Fix Her game before, guys, and let me tell you, if by any chance you haven't gone through that game, just don't. Because let me tell you, you can't. Just trust me on that one. That one is serious, and that one I really mean it. Anyways, let's continue with the story.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. I was getting worried about you. The last anchor should be in the logistics area. Go ahead and take a short break. I'll clear the roads for you.
Alrighty. Power restored, we can do so much more. Oh, that scene is beautiful. Oh, look at that. It's like a crab. Like a shielded crab. I think it's the first time we see one of this. Walking cruiser. Whoa! Haha. Missed me. Walking Chrysopolis. But like most big enemies in this game, they ain't that tough. Well, there are some big enemies that are actually tough, but not this one. It goes down pretty quickly. I think that so far the toughest enemies that I've faced are the landbreakers that use shield, the shielded landbreakers, and the landbreaker girl that dodges a lot, moves really fast around. Yeah.
Time for a selfie.
I find joy in the language of celebration.
And oh no, come back here. Oh, you piece of trash. Fine. I didn't even want. Well, I will eventually get here. Yeah.
We can connect Tata to the signal tower and perform another regional scan like we did before. Once the scan is complete, we'll park Tata at this place.
Okay, so now I can get rid of blight cores. That was quick. But I hate how some Orlins really troll you. And this part is important because there's some rare gatherables in here. Hello? Why did you... Oh, so I can't go there just yet. Fine, no, you in. Oh, it's because of the so the game isn't stopping me just because I focus on the story. No, it's because of the freaking anchor that just woke up. Fine, I'll deal with the anchor first, explore later. I mean, so far you haven't been able to see it because I've been cutting it, and it cut me mid-air. Oh, but it respawned me on the other side. Nice. But I've been cutting it, but I've been actually doing a lot of exploration in between the story. I mean, this took so much longer than what you see here. And if you see this video, you know that it's well over an hour. This took me well over 2 hours, maybe even 3, because I was exploring around so much. And I haven't even started building power lines and mining rigs around, or zip lines. Did you see what I do there? Destroy the blight core with a bomb? That's pretty useful. Bridal Originium Branch. The shield of some Originium branches will shatter and lose its protective effects after taking a shockwave hit. Right, so you can't linger around these fragile branches for too long. That's alright. We can move on.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully
And
prepared.
whoa. Oh. I was expecting it to take me in that other direction, but fine, I guess. Because we need to go a different way. And forgive my AD, but I failed to notice in which direction I needed to go. And nope, can't get rid of that blight just yet, or at least not from this side. Maybe the core is in the other side, but let's get back to safety. So where am I supposed to go? Oh, here it is. Sorry, lack of attention. Back on track. No. Okay, now.
The entire logistics area has been devastated. What a tragic loss.
And it's funny because even if your other characters are outside of the shield, they're gonna be fine, because if your control operator is within the shield, then it's all good. Alright, let's go. We go. I watch a streamer that says it like that. We go. She also says, high five! Well, I'm not very good at imitating her, but you may know who I'm talking about. She's very good, really fun. I don't know, it just reminded me. Anyways, barriers down, and we can now go to the Cradle of the Ages. Imagine looking at that Great Originium Oak before. Oh, that would have been amazing. Could at least give us a painting or something.
Cradle of the Ages. I wonder what it's like inside right now.
To take down the Angelos inside there, the UWST was forced to detonate the Great Originium Oak. Endmin, your top priority is to keep yourself safe, no matter what happens. Chen, I'm counting on you as well.
Leave it to me.
The barrier to the Cradle of the Ages should be gone. Let's head back.
Where was your concern, Perlica, when Rosie was facing an entire army of Angeloi alone? I mean, if her brother hadn't showed up, she probably would be dead right now. Think about it. I know you're fully dedicated to the Endmin, but anyways.
Cradle of the Ages. Do we really have an awakened Angelos in that place?
We've seen many signs, and they're not exactly good news. Nefer is going to deploy those anchors here if she doesn't have a good reason. We'll definitely overcome this challenge.
Having both teams, one with Last Ride, one with Evon, is actually great because I can choose between close combat and ranged combat. So, I think we're ready. Let's head into the Cradle of the Ages. Let's just get this ore barrel first. And I'm really excited about whatever is in there. Also scared maybe, because there could be a giant Angelos in there. Or maybe it hasn't revived yet, but what exactly was Nefer trying to do with this? Was it just blocking our path towards
I think it's better to park
rift?
Tata here before we figure out what's going on inside.
Yeah, I agree. Can't fight if I'm protecting it, right?
Hey.
Or was there another purpose for what she was doing this? Maybe, I guess I'll find out. Oh, that definitely looks like a boss area. Origin Lodespring. And that takes us to the Power Plateau, which is that space missing in the general map. There's a TP right there. Let's see how this is going. Okay, okay.
Expect this. The stump of the Great Oak turned out to be a huge hollowed area. These Originium formations seem incredibly ordered. There is a sense of bizarre beauty to them.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Oh, are those like smaller anchors? Oh, that's the symbol on the door. Triangulus? Oh crap. Please don't kill me.
The anchor's
Whoa.
this big thing! An amalgamation of giant ankyloid remains. Tackle it carefully.
So it's not... I mean, it's small for what I expected from an Angelos. Well, you know, size isn't everything, it's still very powerful. Anyways. I'm sorry.
Make your move! Try to interrupt it!
Oh, nice dodge. Well, its health is going down pretty quickly, so... No, but it had the name thing, like Ordan and everything. It must have a phase 2, maybe? Okay, so health bar is gone, it's still moving, what's going on? Oh, there it is. Phase 2, okay.
It's reassembling itself. The color of its halo has changed too. Careful.
Yeah.
What a tough one! Quick, get to the sapling. It's blasting out saplings! Good thing we have the saplings here.
Oh. Yeah, that would have killed me, for sure.
Deal with its minions first!
Ah,
They're a pain.
expected as well. This team's damage output is pretty decent, so I'm thinking I could just take him out like this. I am saving the ultimates. I don't think I haven't noticed. I was also aware of this during the fight. Yes, I'm sometimes that kind of guy of it's too powerful to waste it, but not in this case. When whoa, dude, chill. Whoa, dodge, and didn't dodge. 2 out of 3. But I'm also hesitating about using my ultimates right now because what if it has a third phase?
Gathering data.
And his health is still going down pretty quickly. So my damage output and my survivability is still pretty good. I'm going to bet there's another phase, so I'm gonna save my ultimates for that last health bar. And you do need to take out this Angeloid first because he has a shield right now. But this does appear to be like a... While it's not an Angeloid, it's a lesser Angelos. Because, yeah, it's powerful, but it's nowhere near compared to what they described about... What was his name? The huge Angelos? I just forgot. I know, I just heard the name and I already forgot. Sorry, that's my selective memory.
Gathering data.
There we go. So, this one wasn't that dangerous.
Again? It has 3 components, so this should be its final form. Stay alert.
Until I opened my big mouth and it reached third phase and became invisible. Oi, that's cheating! Show yourself! Jesus! Oh yeah, it's definitely much more aggressive than before. I'm not even getting even a brief respite. Well, just now. But I still want to lower his health to maybe half of this bar, so that I can use my ultimates then. Well, dodge that one, dodge that one. Okay, I think we should be good to use the ultimates. Here we go. I shouldn't have started with Ardelia's, but that's okay. Snowshine, Saihi. Are you kidding me? I didn't even get to use Yvonne's ultimate. Oh. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow. That is amazing. Oh, that was so cool. Was that Ripathy on the Endmin? That's how it usually looks like. But it was glowing, it was different. This was amazing. Oh, hello. Hi, Neverith. How you doing? Please call me. Anyways. So, she seemed disappointed. Maybe she was just doing this to stop anyone from getting to the power plateau?
A sapling just sprouted from the ground.
Because I really can't imagine her doing this for any other reason than that. I mean, maybe, but I still don't understand it. Maybe that's what I mean. She didn't sound that disappointed. Or as disappointed as I am right now because I couldn't use Yvonne's ultimate. I've been itching to use it to use it for a while right now, and I guess it's my fault for not paying attention to the boss stagger bar. Because it got full, so when an enemy is staggered, it takes more damage, so a normal attack took out the remaining of his health.
Indeed. Just like the sapling nurtured by Granny Jenner in the camp. It sprouted from the heart of this great oak stump. I believe the tree has answered your call, Administrator.
Does that mean the Great Oak lives again? This is like the best thing ever! It's
That's
gonna
so
make everyone
cool.
in camp so happy!
So we're reviving the Great Originium Oak. Well, it's not that great right now, it's just a sapling, but hey, there's hope again.
Thank goodness you impaled and immobilized it, Administrator. All of these Originium formations and the Great Oak itself are responding to the Endmin's command.
Yeah, maybe next time you should start with that.
Probably the Angelos that Jenner and her people kept talking about, right?
Yes. And we're fortunate it wasn't at its peak state. If it had fully awakened, that battle might have turned out differently.
So that was just a piece of the original Angelos. And look at that, you can fight again. It's the Re-Crisis thingy that you get. Yes, it's the same icon as the one from Rodan. So you can challenge again this boss. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely come back here because I still need to scratch that itch of unleashing the ultimates on this thing. In fact, I think that if I had done properly, I could have maybe used the ultimates twice, maybe 3 times, but at least twice in that fight. Yeah, but well, now at least I know how it goes. It was a really good fight. I really liked it. The boss patterns, despite it not being humanoid, because I prefer fighting humanoid enemies, but I think I mentioned this in the first or second episode. But despite not being a humanoid enemy, it really had
These
good
original
attack
formations
patterns.
look really natural. Someone must have excavated this tunnel, but it has been neglected for years. Nearby Originium naturally grew into the empty space.
Look at that.
We finally reached the end of it. Wow. Just look at this place.
So we may no longer have a Great Originium
According to
Oak.
the earlier records, these formations were probably created during that explosion. It was the only option they had. It left a wound that never healed, even to this day. Simply unimaginable. To think that such resplendent beauty lies beneath the scar.
I guess fate brought everything together.
After all these years, this place has returned to what it looked like before the Originium Oak. No one could have foreseen this. Endmin, your past self left a choice here. That past self probably did not realize that, after all these years, the same choice would create a path for us on this day. So yes, fate has indeed brought everything together. But there were times when I felt that everything was just... well, nothing much, I guess. Let's get moving, Endmin.
There you go again, Perlica, hiding things, but that's okay, keep your secrets then. But now we have the Great Originium Cave.
Here you are again. Let your heart bleed, and new horizons.
Oh, Administrator Token. You know, I kind of forgot. But yes, the Administrator is another character that you can raise. It's potential. Just that you cannot do pools or summon the Administrator like you do for other characters. So how do you get their tokens? Through the main storyline.
Go. Complete the trial that's yours.
This is the same voice that
Still
we
waiting
heard
for
in the
something?
first episode. And I'm wondering if it's the Endmin herself. Unless it's the same voice when you're playing with the male Endmin, in which case, well, no, it isn't. I wonder who that is. And look at that. That's the display for the first potential level from the Endmin. Or at least the female Endmin, which I just recently found out that people call the penguin, and I can definitely see that. That's hilarious and cute. And I just discovered that there's text behind them. The last log is a small passage or some form of a directive. Threads have been woven and the pieces are in place. You knew about all this. Knew, as in no longer know, but knew about it. Interesting. And this is a fine piece of art. Whoever did it, my congratulations. That's definitely going in the Dijon. I love it. Yeah, it's always been there. I just didn't notice. The long inner blade have embarked on a great adventure. I think it said great adventure. The sword is her longing for her mother, the path of her choice, and her will to keep you safe. Reference to the original Chen. That's so nice. I'm really loving this game. I've had minor hiccups. Like just yesterday I updated to version 1.1. That's where I am in real time. And so just that you have a little bit of a reference. I'm trying to keep up with these episodes as fast as I can. But it does take some time to catch up. I'll be doing these quests before they expire. Spoiler alert, I managed to complete them. They were great. I think I'll make an episode for each one of them because they were so good. Even the Wolfguard episode. I think the best one was maybe Levitane's. I liked Yvonne's. Eagleburch's was also good. Weird ending, but good. Wolfguard was a great quest as well. Anyways, this has been amazing. I've really loved everything that I've seen so far. So I'm excited. I'm excited to continue. and I'm excited for you being here with me for the journey. I thank you so very much for being here, for watching the video. If you made it to this point, well, that's all I needed. But if you'd like to consider giving a little bit more, consider subscribing and liking the video. My name is Koshxs. This was Arknights Endfield episode 15. I'll see you in the next one, and I wish you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.
Two souls colliding, we shared the pieces of ourselves. It's perfect timing now. We fueled the flames, but we're still learning to trust, learning to trust. It's never enough, never enough. Burning me up, burning me up. Don't fight the fire, too much too fast to burn us out. We walk the wire, love. Don't make me read your mind, I know it. Learning to trust, learning to trust. It's never enough, never enough. Burning me up, burning me up.